Refining the raw products of whaling into profitable goods was central to Nantucket's economy until the 1850s. At the Hadwin and Barney oil and candle factory, among others, Nantucketers made a lucrative business of turning these raw products of unrefined oil into very profitable commercial oil and spermaceti wax into spermaceti candles prized worldwide. Here, the giant two-story lever presses, each with two massive beams, were key to this process, separating unrefined oil into different grades of oil for sale. Originally, there were two presses. Today, one press remains. We believe it's the only sperm oil press remaining in the world. It's been preserved by the Nantucket Historical Association and is situated in the same location in the carefully restored Hadwin and Barney oil and candle factory, a permanent exhibit at the Nantucket Whaling Museum. Portions of the press are missing. The second beam, guideposts at the center, guideposts to steady the bags of oil, a frame for block and tackle, and the floor separating the working space and the basement. So how did it work? Workers lifted the beam with block and tackle. An iron pin through the center post held the beam aloft. Then the workers stacked bags of chilled oil between the wood press plates. The pins were repositioned to allow the weight of the beam to press oil out through the fabric of the bags. Weights added leverage to the beam. The beam was reset to press the bags more. The oil oozed into a tray at the bottom of the press and drained into a cistern in the basement. The process was repeated until all liquid oil was squeezed from the bags. Pressing done, workers raised the beam, pinned it in place, and then unloaded the bags. Oil in the cistern was pumped by hand into casks. The thick sludge remaining in the bags was dumped into a kettle in the next room and heated. After cooling, the oil was pumped back into casks and returned to the oil shed to await later processing into lesser grades of oil and refined spermaceti for candle making. Winter oil was the finest grade of oil. It was pressed in winter and could be used year-round as it remained liquid, even below freezing. The United States government purchased the majority of this oil for use in lighthouses. It got the highest price and made the most profit. Spring oil was the second finest grade of oil. It was made from the leftovers of the winter pressing, pressed again in spring. This oil could be used any time of year except winter. It was less costly than winter oil. It was often used as a lubricant for machinery. Summer oil was made by a final pressing with a screw press. This oil could be used only in warmer months. It was the least valuable oil produced on Nantucket. Explore the candle factory and all the fascinating exhibits to learn more about the stories of Nantucket and its people at the Nantucket Whaling Museum. Plan your visit at nha.org.